MLB coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game. Here's Carlos Gomez. He will lead this one off today.
Fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Jonathan Lucroy get it going. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robin Yount is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 31 for him on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. Mike Fiers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping in, Fred Norman, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2, here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bart Wiggins. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
That's a perfect bunt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Into the box, Edward Arnold, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Scott Gifford just got a piece to the, and that is off the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Little dribbler down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Adam Lind. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Mike Gaines, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. So striding in, Christian Brummett. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Christian Brummett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Now at the plate, Tyler Scott, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Owen Christian. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at 294. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Garrett Cole is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Lind is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Brewers.
So digging in now, Mike
50.
Fiers. 9, 1 and 2 due up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Scooter Gennett. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in to try it again, Pee-wee Reese. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Fred Norman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in for his second at bat, Randy Wiggins. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Bart Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gaines has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Catcher, Edward
Riding in once again, Edward Arnold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fires pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
out
far.
for the Brewers, left fielder Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Arnold gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not
Up
the
next
start
for
to the
Milwaukee.
inning he was looking for
First
as he
baseman,
got the strikeout, but
Adam
the runner reaches
Lind.
anyway. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way, if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first, the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Mike Gaines, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. And there's ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance. Scott Gifford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Scott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fires is ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Mike Fiers.
Leading off
He'll
for
start
Milwaukee,
things out here in
the
a
pitcher,
tie
number
ball
50,
game.
Mike
Into the
Fiers.
windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do?
Center
He
fielder,
rewards him with a base
Carlos
hit. So this is a
Gomez.
great game for him so far.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And he is in there. Ready once again, Robin Young. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third baseman, number 3, Pee-wee Reese.
Digging in, Pee-wee Reese. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Norman is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Into the box, Adam Lind, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Bob Dixon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Dixon.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Brummett. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead it 4-1. Now in the box, Owen Christian. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Owen Christian.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Yount gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Bob Dixon.
At the plate, Bob Dixon, first at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Fred Norman.
Digging in once again, Fred Norman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
He was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. Yount is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 innings. It's now 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Gaines. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gaines.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that is through into right field for a single.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his 3rd baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Stepping in now, Mike Fiers. Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wiggins over to his right, and that's the third out. Brewers strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Striding in once again, Bart Wiggins. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Ready for another chance. Edward Arnold 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Ready now, Scott Gifford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got to hurry, and he will make it to the bag a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Robin Yount. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Digging in, Pee-wee Reese 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In to score, the runner from third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lynn.
Here's Adam Lind. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 6, Mike.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Gaines. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 2. So coming to the plate, Tyler Scott. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Standing in now, Owen Christian, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tyler Thornburg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Roberto Clemente will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 11 home runs and 62 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here he comes on 2-0. Runners going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. The throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Fred Norman, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And both runners are off again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Fred Norman, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 0-2 delivery. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is going to be a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. Right side. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand,
15,
you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Wiggins.
Now in the box, Randy Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 6-3. Into the box, Gregor Blanco, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Steve Pata will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Steve Pata.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much time. He's just a tad off.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it 6-3. Martin Berger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Martin Berger.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanco moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Into the box, Scott Gifford, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Arnold rounds third and is digging for the plate. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So digging in now, Christian Brummett. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Settling in now, Robin Yount. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Robin Yount.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it. Wiggins. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 18, Chris Davis.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Adam Lind, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jonathan Broxton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 5th spot.
In now, Tyler Scott. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High pop up. Yount is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for
That's
the Pirates,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Owen Christian, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Braun is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
For the Pirates, catcher Steve Houghton.
Brian Brummett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Brian Brummett.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Fred Norman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Blanco moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. Mike Fiers earned his 9th win of the year. Jonathan Broxton wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for